Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Boruto episode 111. Man, we're getting up there in the numbers. I was thinking about that as I was loading up the episode and everything. Last episode, we had the start to a arc inside of our arc, it seems like. We had Mirai and Tatsumi, I think her name was, heading to a hot spring where they can speak to the dead, and they ended up being directed to the spot where it seems like it's like they think it's what they're being at, but I think it's some like creepy cult thing. We have this guy with like creepy hand tattoo looking stuff or paint on it or something that reminds me of Hidan's from old Naruto, the guy that killed Mirai's father. So I'm wondering if there's any kind of connection there. So I'm super excited to learn more about that. And when Mirai mentioned that she wants to talk to Asuma Sarutobi, the guy really noticed the name. Like, he reacted when he heard the name Sarutobi. So, yeah, I'm like really, really interested. Sorry, there's some weird noise. Really interested in what's going on here, and I'm really looking forward to starting the episode. So let's just get into it, shall we? Alrighty, so we're gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Uh, what? What? uh... They're bringing up Hidan. Yeah, that marking's on his hand, so it's not exactly the same, but it almost looks similar. Uh, oh. I didn't notice that symbol stuff before. So has Mirai like forgotten about that? Didn't notice the ring, or come on, Mirai. Mirai seemed like suspicious at first, but then just like let it slide. I guess she just wants to see her dad that bad. So it seems like there's definitely some kind of connection now, obviously, because we just saw that, and then we saw the symbol. That symbol's on his ring, and then the markings on the guy's hands. So there's definitely some kind of like tie to all this. I love this intro song a lot. It's really grown on me. I miss the old visuals though. I like the whole like running at the big like nine tail stuff. Like there's some cool stuff here, but not nine tails, but it's like a tailed beast. I don't know how many tails it had. Mirai's king. Oh. Are they all under like a genjutsu? Maybe? They all seem like they're in some kind of trance. Oh. Oh, we got a shot of the guards. I thought it was gonna be like Kakashi like sneaking up behind him or something. It's gonna be like poison and they're all gonna die. Mass suicide. Oh. This guy is just saying everything you want to hear. God damn it. Oh, she tricked him. Yup. Nice, Mirai. I like how she's suddenly in her shinobi outfit. What the hell? Oh. Snap them all out of it, I guess. Oh no! So it does have to do with that. I was right, I guessed that before. That they were used as sacrifices for immortality. Oh, fuck. Oh. He does it differently. Shit. I want Shikamaru to show up and help take down the... like, this cult that's doing shit like this, too. But I don't know how I would explain how he got there. She's linked to that doll, it seems like. If the doll gets hurt, does it hurt her? Yup. Okay. Damn it. Oh! Is that... Kakashi? I knew it! I knew Kakashi would show up too! Ah! Oh, nice. He wasn't able to deflect that one, I guess. Oh, and putting it down apparently stopped that. Oh, be careful. Hypnotic gas again. Alright. He's running. Lord Jashin. I wonder if Hedon talked about that Lord Jashin as well. I can't remember enough. Jesus. This guy. Once again, the show is talking about how, like, these peace times, like, people are angry about it, essentially. I just realized I think that's like the same kind of weapon that Hedon had, right? Uh-oh. Can she fight it? Resist it, Mirai! Genjutsu. Genjutsu. Mirai's mom's specialty. And one of Mirai's specialties, too. Nope. It's Mirai stabbing you in the back. Bum bum bum. Oh. Kakashi and Guy are just gonna watch. Kakashi's just like, she's got this. Nice. Oh no, this guy's an idiot. Oh my god. god, is he just gonna kill himself? Oh. Oh. That's cool. Oh, I love that so much. Damn. Good job, Mirai. Uh, that was awesome. Oh, this guy. Hmm. I'm still wondering if the hot spring really exists and he was just using that as like a... Maybe not. Yeah. Cool. Hmm. Was that part of the reason for this trip? Hmm. I love their friendship. Don't get fooled by weirdos anymore, okay? Ah. Interesting. Oh, okay. So that was the point of coming here. Oh my god, so everything was planned. Actually, I would. Alright. Oh no. Busted! Oh no. Boruto! Got him. Oh, Shikamaru. Oh, she's trying to learn shogi. Oh. They're firing off fireworks at friggin' 1:54 a.m. down the street. Goddamn people. Nice. You lost big time. Standing on top of the rock faces. Nice. Alright. What a great ending to that arc. I'm surprised, honestly. I talked about it last episode because I was told prior to this that episode 112 was another recap. And I basically decided that I'm gonna watch 112, but I'll probably release 2 episodes for you guys. Like I did with 105, I think it was. But I remember saying last episode, like, I'm surprised all this is gonna wrap up in this episode, but they did it. Like, I guess it might have felt a little rushed, but I'm okay with it. I really liked the way everything turned out in this this little arc here. My thumb really hurts for some reason. I don't know why. I shouldn't say really hurts. It's like this random, like, discomfort. Like, it almost feels like it's... The way I have it positioned, like, it feels like it can't relax. It kind of feels like when you hold your, like, arm above your head too long. Alrighty, guys. That's the end of episode 111, so... yeah, we had a conclusion to the entire arc here, but as for just the conclusion to like what this all was, it ended up being a connection to Hedon and stuff like that in a way. We don't know if it's exactly true, right? Because they were saying that this guy here was just copying stuff from documents. He wasn't actually like, it didn't seem like he was a true follower. He was just trying to like repeat the steps to gain immortality. He was worshiping this guy and just like reading the books. It's as if like, I guess like it's as if I like read the Bible and then pretended like I knew Jesus, like maybe that's a bad example, uh but yeah, it was very interesting how he had his own kind of like, because he did have that like one curse thing, right, which was kind of similar, where he was able to instead of having an immortal body himself where he licked the blood of the victim and then gained the tattoos on himself, he had kind of like a voodoo doll sort of thing, where it did it to a doll, and then whatever happened to the doll happened to the person. So it's interesting how close that jutsu was to what Hidan used, So I wonder, like, I don't know how accurate those documents really were. I wonder if sacrificing all these girls really is the way that, like, Hidan acquired his immortality, or was it something else. So I'm. It's interesting. They left it kind of like vague, where it's like it could be the real thing, but it might not be. But either way, that guy's defeated. He was just gonna kill himself, thinking that because Mirai showed that her dying was a genjutsu, but then I guess he thought that it was all a trick, and he really did become immortal already because he felt like the power surge through him or whatever. And so he was just gonna impale himself to kill her too. And luckily Mirai did that really cool move where she used the blades, channeled the chakra through him, and then just punched him so hard for wind everywhere, whirlwind, whatever it was called, and I guess it blasted all those spikes that were coming away, and hurt him pretty bad, but he lived. So if she didn't do that, he would have died very, very quickly. But yeah, that was really cool. I love how it, like, the chakra, like, enveloped her, and then it, like, made her look like Asuma and stuff like that, and you could see, like, Kakashi, like, notice it too and stuff like that, like, seeing Asuma in her and everything, and that's really cool. I really liked this arc for, just bringing up the memory of Asuma again, and honestly, I think after seeing this episode, if I manage to go back and watch Naruto again, I think it's gonna make the whole scenes with, Kurenai being pregnant, Asuma dying, and stuff like that be way more impactful, I feel like, watching it a second time than it was the first time. Because I liked Asuma's character, but he didn't get too much screen time. We didn't get to see too much from him. Like, I guess we did see him often enough, but I don't know. When he died, I felt a little disconnected. I felt bad for Shikamaru and the characters, their whole team. I felt bad for Kuruna, who was pregnant, back when I watched that episode for the first time. But I didn't really get as emotionally attached to losing that character as I felt like I might have should have. But I think here, if I go back after seeing all this and now knowing his daughter and what she's like grown up and seeing this little arc, I think it's going to make a much greater impact in the future. So I think I am going to go back and watch that eventually. I just need to find the time. I'm watching other stuff at the moment in my spare time, so I just haven't found the time to pick it back up. So, but yeah, I love the way that Mirai tricked him in the first place, where she made up this thing where her name was like Mirai Toki or whatever, named after a famous shogi player and everything. And then, because I don't know, I didn't think that's what she was called. I didn't remember ever hearing that name, but I just didn't put two and two together that she was just trying to fool him. But then he was like, oh yeah, he talks about that name all the time in the afterlife, and she's like, haha, gotcha. So that was really cool. I really love that. That's something I was kind of hoping for, because I think I might have mentioned it briefly, either during the episode or what, but I felt like, at first, I felt like Mirai was taken down a peg a little bit because she wanted to see her father so much. I thought she had her suspicions and then gave up on them and just went along with all this. But no, she maintained her suspicions. You know, she managed to nullify the hypnotic mist on herself, and, you know, obviously before everyone drank whatever that was, I don't know what it was going to do to them, but she managed to get the truth out of him to really, like, confirm her belief that he was a phony. So yeah, I really love that bit. I mean, I don't know how difficult of a connection it was to make. I'm sure other people predicted it just as much. I don't want to, like, brag too much or anything, but I did kind of predict that it did all link back to, like, a Hedon sort of thing, you know, with because his one hand looks so much like the tattoos and stuff. It started to make me think about that. I didn't even remember about the symbol on the ring last episode, or that would have, like, really confirmed it for me. But yeah, kind of, like, predicted that a bit with the Hedon thing, and this guy kind of being, like, another one of those followers trying to, and I mentioned, like, the sacrificing the girls for immortality. I think I like explicitly said that they're like, no, don't go with this guy. He just wants to sacrifice you for immortality. I think I said that. I hope I said that anyway, because I'm pretty sure I was thinking it last episode. But, and then I also predicted that Kakashi was gonna have, like, shown up, you know, where he was gonna, like, have seen that she left even though she tried to sneak out in the middle of the night, and he was gonna show up to help, and he did. So that was another thing that came true, that one of my theories. So yeah, I kind of got a lot right in this one. I don't always do that. A lot of times I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, maybe this, maybe that, and it's something completely different, you know? But, so I'm a little proud of myself in getting some of that stuff down. But yeah, they had, like, one mention of Kakashi saying, it's too bad there's not really a hot spring that can heal your leg. It almost sounded like, so the whole point of them going on this, like, vacation that they called it was to investigate the girls going missing. But it almost seemed like they had an alternative motive of hoping there was a hot spring that could heal Guy's leg, but it turns out there wasn't one. I wonder what was up with that. That was just, like, a little, like, side mention. Maybe it was just Kakashi just saying it, you know? Or maybe there was, like, a rumor of a hot spring that could heal his leg, but it turned out to be false, and maybe that was another reason that they came here. I'm not sure, but that was a nice little conversation between Guy and Kakashi, with Guy just saying that he's happy to be alive, you know? Doesn't matter if he's down a leg or two. You know, he's able to be there and talk to Kakashi there and everything. So, you know, that's cool that he's not, like, I feel like there are some people that are, not to say they're ungrateful, but they're, you know, they might be alive, like, a miracle they lived, but missing a limb, and they're more angry all the time because they're missing that limb, you know? And they'd, like, kind of blame the person. Like, for instance, Naruto is the one that healed Guy, but he wasn't able to fully heal him to the point where he healed the leg. I feel like there's a type of personality out there where Guy would be angry with Naruto because his leg is still messed up, even though Naruto did his best and healed, like, everything else about him, or at least saved him. I don't know if Naruto was like the main healing factor, but he at least stopped like the decay after that big fight and everything. So, but yeah, that's interesting. I really like that scene. It was fantastic. But yeah, I mean, I guess the Boruto scenes at the end were funny too. I guess I wonder if Boruto must have heard, because Mirai said that they were leaving on like a higher than S class mission, and Boruto seemed to believe it, I think. But then I guess my guess is Boruto heard from somewhere that it ended up just being a vacation and she was a guard, and then he was trying to mock her with it, and she was like, "Oh well, I stopped the cult of Lord Jashin and saved some girls from being sacrificed, and yeah, so I guess there's that." And then Boruto's just like, ah. So that was a lot of fun. Just seeing Boruto try to be like, I know this and you don't, or like, I know your secret, and then her just being like, bam, right in his face. So that was great. And I like that ending sequence with her standing on top of the stone faces and saying like, I'm the daughter of, Kurenai Sarutobi and Asuma Sarutobi. My name is Mirai Sarutobi. I love that. That was great. It was a cool moment, but yeah, great way to conclude the arc. I felt like we quickly wrapped it up, but I also feel like it wasn't too rushed, Like, some of these episodes got a little silly at some points, and I was like, okay, this almost feels like it almost, like, I believe it was a filler arc, right? It might have been in the manga, so it might not be specifically considered filler. But it definitely, like, isn't correlated to the Otsutsuki's, Boruto's, like, eye thing that's going on, like, the main overarching story and all that. But, I was thinking, like, okay, so it's just gonna be, like, a series of these goofy episodes, and that's it, and then we're gonna move on to something else. And I was enjoying the goofy episodes, don't get me wrong, but I didn't think there was going to be anything more to it, and then we got something more to it, but it only ended up being 2 episodes. But I still loved it. It was a lot of fun. I like this arc. I mean, it's, once again, I've said it before, and I say it every single arc. I can't wait to get into more like Otsutsuki and Boruto eye stuff, and I want like someone to see his eye stuff, and that way he can start like training it, so that way he can utilize it in fights somehow and stuff like that. And I want to learn more about it, what it can do, and all that. But getting little arcs like this is a lot of fun. I just can't wait to get into some of that like juicier stuff. But yeah, anyways, guys, I think that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Also, check out the description for my Patreon link if you want to support the channel. I very much appreciate it. You can get access to the next episode right now and my Patreon exclusives, where I'm watching Soul Eater and Violet Evergarden at the moment. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.